Before we begin, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes down. Close your eyes, and you're going to keep them closed for the next little while, for the rest of this file. And I want you to begin to focus really closely on my voice. Let my voice be a center for your mind for a little while, and you can just let everything else go. And I want you to notice yourself already beginning to relax. Just by closing your eyes and listening to my voice, you can already feel that relaxation growing. Think of my voice almost like a lullaby. And as you listen to me talk to you, you can just feel that relaxation growing. You can already feel how heavy your body's becoming. Notice your limbs are already feeling heavier, more relaxed. But I also want you to feel a warm fuzziness in your mind. And that fuzziness is beginning to grow. And you just feel yourself sort of drifting and unwinding into this trance. And you can notice my voice has a sort of pull to it, like a magnet. You can feel the way I'm pulling on your mind and body, making you feel heavier and more relaxed, and kind of pulling you deeper into this trance. As if there's nothing at all beneath you, just a warm, empty space. And as you listen to my voice, you can feel me guiding you deeper into that space. You feel your mind beginning to quiet as it gets heavier and fuzzier. And your body almost begins to feel further away, becomes harder to feel. You become more and more immersed in my voice, and this warm feeling, and trying to see in your mind yourself floating, almost like you're in a tunnel, and you're just floating deeper and deeper through that tunnel as you listen to my voice. And notice how good it feels to relax with me, to let everything go and just sort of drift deeper into that tunnel. It feels very, very good. You just want to let go and drift deeper and deeper. So warm and heavy. Almost as if you're unwinding, drifting and sinking. And you can kind of feel my voice there with you. Think of my voice like a warm blanket. And think how inviting it is to feel a blanket around you. When you really wrap yourself in a blanket, it's such a wonderful feeling. And feel my energy wrapping around you like that blanket. Try to feel the warmth from my voice on your body. My voice just radiates a sort of heat, a very relaxing, soothing warmth, just helping you to relax and sort of dissolve into that trance. And you feel so incredibly safe in that blanket of my energy, as if nothing matters but just unwinding and drifting deeper through that tunnel of trance, while I just continue to weigh on your mind and body, guiding you deeper and deeper, just so warm and heavy, and to take you so much further into this trance. I'm simply going to count from the number 20 down to the number 1. And think of these numbers almost like a symbolic staircase. With each number, you're just going to drift deeper through that tunnel of trance. With each number, you're going to feel heavier and more relaxed. By the time I reach the number 1, you're just going to feel so heavy and immersed in this trance, barely thinking at all. So I'll start with the number 20, and already you feel yourself beginning to drift. Already you feel heavier and more relaxed, and you go down to the number 19, heavier and heavier. 18, just beginning to float and drift with my voice. 17, 16, feel how heavy you're getting. 15, 14, so warm and relaxed. 13, just floating and sinking. Even the sound of my voice becoming further away as you're letting go. Going down to the number 12, 11, the heaviness growing as you're sinking, going down to the number 10, 9, so incredibly warm, your mind so fuzzy, and you go a little deeper with the number 8, heavier and heavier. 7, sinking down to the number 6, 5, 4, everything slowing down as you're reaching the bottom of these numbers, going down to the number 3, 2, and on that last number you just let go, knowing my blanket of energy is just waiting to catch you. 3, 2, and 1, all the way down. Just feel the way my energy just wraps itself around you again, so tightly. You feel the warmth from my voice radiating over your mind. It almost feels like my voice is filling your head with a warm red cloud, a sort of inviting fog that just makes your mind so sort of cloudy and heavy as you're floating and sinking. Feels good to have that cloud just melting your mind. You can almost feel different parts of your brain melting as you're sinking, floating through that tunnel with me. You can feel already how connected we're becoming, like my voice is just spreading through that cloud, little roots from my voice attaching to your mind, and you know you want that connection so deeply. You're giving into the spell more and more. And as you're floating through that tunnel, I want you to imagine that we're reaching a door. And on the other side of that door is the fully submissive side of yourself. Kind of imagine a perfectly idealized submissive version of yourself, just waiting on the side of that door, wanting to just sink into that body. And you know you want to become her. And when we open that door, you're just going to fall so deep. That old version of yourself falling to the bottom of that tunnel. And you're going to feel the submissive version of yourself just transform, become you. You become her, like a merging of your two selves. You allow yourself to fully become that realized submissive side of yourself. And you know that submissive side is so deeply connected to me. Just hearing that, you feel a sort of dominating energy moving over you. And you already feel that desire to become even more submissive for me, to belong to me in that deeper way, to feel your whole will just melt away as we open that door, and you become so connected to me. So you're going to find as I open that door, you're going to feel a drop, as if you sink so much deeper, that old self just dropping so deep into trance. And you're going to feel yourself become that submissive side of yourself, a transformation happening. As I count from 3 to 1, each number making you feel heavier as I open that door. With the number 1, as I command you to drop, you fall so deep, and like a switch, you become that submissive self. 3, feeling that weight already pulling on you. 2, and 1, drop. Feel her drop so deep. And feel all that submissive energy just completely take hold of your body. You feel an instant transformation inside of you. Feel that yearning towards me like a calling. You already feel so much more connected to me. You feel yourself pulled towards my energy. And you feel kind of so small in the best possible way. You feel me looming over you so large, so powerful, so dominating. And it feels so good to be below me, so small but so wrapped around me. And you're feeling our connection so much deeper. And I'm going to show you what that connection can bring. But you're going to find that you awake later on fully as this new submissive self, as if we've awakened that side of you, and you've left that old self behind. And when we have you wake, not yet, but in a little while, you don't wake as your old self. You aren't her anymore. You are that submissive side of you. You are her, and you awake as her, so connected to me, desiring to feel this connection again and again, wanting to discover this side of you in a deeper way. Each time you listen to this file, it's like we allow you to become her more and more. Each time you wake, you become her and stay her longer, more connected to that side of yourself. Now I'm going to show you some of the pleasure that you can feel through our connection, through this new submissive self. You're going to find as I count from the number 1 up to the number 10, each number is going to build a physical pleasure in your body and mind. I want you now to think of a time when you felt the greatest pleasure. Think of when you've experienced the greatest climax of that pleasure. And you're going to find as I count from 1 to 10, that pleasure is going to come back to you, but even more heightened. It's not just a physical sensation, you feel it in your mind. Each number building that pleasure. And when I reach the number 10 and command you to release, you will wake from this trance as this submissive self, and you'll let that orgasm go completely, feeling such an incredible release. And you'll find even when you're awake, I'm going to bring it back. I'll count again when you're awake from 1 to 10. And I want you to feel that pleasure come back to you. You'll feel yourself expressing that pleasure and arousal in whatever way you feel. But when you're awake and I count from 1 to 10 again, that pleasure comes back even stronger. When I reach the number 10 and command you to release, you just feel so cleansed and so connected to me, feeling that post-orgasm bliss and so connected to this new self. So we're going to begin to build that physical pleasure as I start with the number 1. And just hearing that first number, you already feel that pleasure growing. You feel that warmth moving through your body, and it grows with the number 2. Feel a sort of electricity moving through your body. Already you feel a desire to let it go. You want to feel that release, and you feel that pleasure grow with the number 3. You feel that pressure beginning to grow. You feel your body becoming so sensitive, all the nerve endings becoming so heightened. And once again, that arousal, that pleasure builds with the number 4. Feel it growing. You feel that excitement inside of you building, that need to let it go growing. And you move a little closer with the number 5. Pleasure building, that warmth moving through you. Your body so sensitive, and that desire, that need building inside of you. Pleasure growing with the number 6. You feel yourself moving towards the edge of that pleasure. It feels so good to feel it moving through your body. You need to let it go, and you get a little closer with the number 7. Feel that warmth, that pressure pressing against your body. You feel yourself getting even closer as you move to the number 8. That's right. Feel that excitement, that electricity moving through your body. And you move right to the edge of that pleasure with the number 9. You feel yourself right on the edge, ready to let it go. And with this last number, you're going to open your eyes as you wake, ready to feel that full orgasm as I command you to release. 8. Feel it growing. 9. You move right to the edge. And 10. Release. That's right. Just let all that pleasure go for me. That's right. That's right. But I'm going to bring that pleasure back. Even though that felt so good, I can bring all that back even stronger. As I count from 1 to 10, you're going to feel that pleasure come back once again, building with each number. I'll start with the number 1. Feel that warmth move through your body, and it grows with the number 2. You can feel pulse in your body beginning to grow as that pleasure is building. Electricity moving through your body with the number 3. Feel it growing, your body stirring with that pleasure. Every nerve ending in your body becoming so heightened, awakened, and that pleasure grows with the number 4. Feel how desperately you want to let it go. Each number getting you closer as you move a little closer with the number 5. Pleasure building. You need to let this go. You need to feel that release, and you move even closer with the number 6. Stronger. You feel that pressure pressing against your body in the most wonderful way, and it grows stronger with the number 7. Building. You feel that pleasure moving through your body, so sensitive, so aroused, and it grows even stronger with the number 8. Feel yourself getting closer to the edge of that pleasure. You need to let it go, and you're getting so close. Get ready to move right to the edge as you feel the number 9. Feel that pleasure welling up inside of you, and you're just sitting on the very edge. And with this last number, you're going to feel it all go as you let that pleasure go for me. 8, 9, and 10. Release. That's right. Just let that pleasure go for me.